Hey guys, so we have a 2008 Volkswagen Beetle with the head unit. It's a factory radio, Monsoon, I believe it is, and we're gonna be replacing it for an aftermarket radio. So the first thing we have to do is remove the radio, and I also had to buy tools in order to do this. So basically, with this tool I'm going to be able to insert that into these little two notches below the big knobs. Okay, one there, the other one on the other side, and then you pull back and it's supposed to come out. So I'll try that and then we'll get back. Okay, so the radio's out, and now I'm going to proceed to remove two screws. They are torque T5, so there's one on each side of the head unit. Okay, here we see the power control, the back of the unit, and the antenna as well. So now I'm going to proceed to unplug it and get ready to install the aftermarket head unit. The new radio doesn't have CD, so I won't be using that connector. So the only two left are the brown and the black, which I already connected, and then I'll go ahead and connect the antenna for the AM FM reception of the radio. So before I use the butt connectors, I want to make sure everything works fine. So let's test it. Alright, so I'm getting power. Now the next step will be make all the wiring connection using the butt connectors, make sure they're solid and secure, and just finish the installation. Okay, so this is what it looks like already installed. Again, this is a 2008 Volkswagen Rabbit. I just turn it on, and I'm gonna go ahead and set up the phone in the cradle. By the way, the phone cradle comes with the radio. Then you have to download an app on your device in order to be able to do some settings and play with the configuration of the radio. Otherwise, you can just use the radio as is, but then you won't have access to the navigations and the other stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and open the application. It gives you that caution warning all the time. So then you just press OK, and there it is. I'm not gonna get into details of the how the application works. I'm sure you guys can just Google it and learn about it. But pretty much this is the interface. You get into the settings, and then you have your microphone. You get the navigation. It's set up already for the iPhone navigation app. Then also you have your messages. It's set up for the iMessage. This is an iPhone X, by the way. So, and then the radio itself, the head unit, has pretty much the same buttons, the microphone, in the navigation, messages, and all that. So as you can see, you can configure these everything, colors, the UI, volume, bass, treble. It's got an equalizer as well. So when I installed the app, I guess it figured it was an iPhone, so it installed by default all the navigation for the iPhone and the messages for the iPhone, the iMessage and whatnot. I also installed on it, you can add other third-party apps, so I added iHeartRadio. My wife has she's a subscriber of that. So again, if you push the navigation, it'll open right away the navigation for the iPhone. If you go to the contacts, or you're going to make a call, it pulls up the contacts, and then that's for the microphone, just to give a command. So then you push this button here, and it'll take you back to the main screen. You can also rotate the phone. Instead of landscape, you can have a portrait. So for example, iHeartRadio doesn't have a landscape design, so it's all portrait. So then you can use iHeartRadio in their default format, portrait, rather than having it landscape. You can also pull back the unit. It goes about 3 inches to you if you need it a little bit closer. So if you push it back, so you guys can see how close it is to the dash. And then let's say that you want to pull it back a little bit. You just hold the cradle and pull it towards you. Again, you gain a good about 3.5 inches. Okay, so then you just push it back and you're good to go. So I hope you guys like this video. I will leave in the description all the accessories that I had to get in order to get this done. And any questions, please let me know. Thanks.